Andy.
Hi, Simon. What's your game?
That's the company that created this one called Asgard.
Only because it's the third take. And we both got tired of that joke.
Oh dear. Are we going to go for a fourth take now?
No, we're just going to crack on.
Right, okay. So what's your game, eh?
I don't know, it's your game, so it's really up to you. Keep talking.
Oh, do I have to? Right, okay. Got this one in Essen. Spent €20 on this. Love the idea of it. Asgard seems to be with regards to the end of days. Darkness and light will fight with each other. All the gods will band together or something similar. Join the battle between Valhalla, blah 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 blah. The usual kind of stuff that you have. This is not Hollywood, and this is definitely not Marvel. So anything can go.
No, it looks like good old classic proper mythology and lore. Odin, Freya, Thor, Baldur forge their plans and promise great rewards to the ones who will help them prevail. Gotta say, not getting what attracted you. I'm just looking at the back of the box.
Well, let's see. Hopefully, opening the box will make it a wee bit different for you.
Very reminiscent of sort of 80s Games Workshop whiteboard kind of cover art.
Okay.
Just saying.
Right. 2 books. 1 rule book, 1, I think, reference sheet.
Tiles and skills description, wizardy tiles, population tiles, enchanted stones and skills.
The board. Ooh, big board.
Here, move that so you can get the board into the middle there.
There we
Sorry,
go.
I'm being slightly baffled by the rulebook.
Show the board. Got the tree.
Yeah, tree of life.
Yeah.
Okay, and you know, I don't like to say bad things.
No, but you're going to say bad things anyway. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it's not pushing buttons here, dude. Now, that being said, it may well push your buttons. That's grand. This is not. Have a flick through there. This is not the type of rulebook that I enjoy opening the cover of, because you open it and it screams, "I am a rulebook."
You're basically saying it's old school style rulebook. It's
Very.
completely different to the type of one that we got previously, Fall of Atlantis. This is something you would have expected maybe, 10, 20 years ago?
Yeah, it's very old school in layout and format, and it's, I don't know, I'm not reading it, but the point is, it doesn't invite me to read it.
Okay, reasons for buying this one. Recently there's been a lot of Viking style games that we played, worker placement ones, and for me this is what this called out to me as a worker placement style Viking one, end of the world, cats and dogs living together, that kind of thing,
Yep, chaos ensues.
Yes, and you know what, it was still in a reasonable price range for me, so I thought, you know what, why not? Artwork wise, I sort of like what I've seen, but again, it's old school style artwork.
I can see why you like it.
Yeah.
I get that, because it puts me in mind of the old sort of Talisman Hero Quest. Funny enough, as I said about the cover, the old 80s vibe, there's a retro feel to it.
There very much is.
Now, I'm not saying it's not going to be a good game, sorry.
No.
I'm just sort of saying, for me, it's not tickling my fancy. But once you run it, I may well go, this is the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah. Again, as it says, with regards to the graphics and all this here, to me it calls out to me as some kind of like tarot cards, that kind of, look about it. Again, the compulsory bag of meeples, always seems to be the main thing when you go to Essen. You can even bypass the board games now and just get the meeples.
Yeah, they give you lots of baggies for separating your factions, and there's your deck of cards. There's a certain Terry Pratchettness to some of the artwork I'm noticing as well. You know, that kind of guards type of thing.
Yes, you're right. That is definitely what I kind of feel to it.
Now, same here. It's 60 to 120 minutes. 2 to 4 players, and age range 12 up.
So some of our guys who come to the club might struggle with these?
I would say some of them would struggle, and probably up to about 240 minutes of gameplay for our lot. One game board, 40 god cards, 24 warriors, 10 giants, 4 player order tiles, 38 god tiles, 7 weapon tiles, 7 wizardly tiles, 10 ancient weapon tiles, 44 discs, 10 disc tiles, 5 Asgard tiles, 33 enchantment stone tiles, 16 population tiles, 1 Thor skill tile, and just tons more of that. Repeat.
So it seems to be big in tiles.
Lots of tiles. Yeah, it seems to be the worker placement. You know, an unboxing is an unfair thing sometimes, and it's always a very personal thing, and that's why.
Is it not you're just looking for a wee bit of what they call like a wow factor, and let's see what the artwork of the cards.
We'll take some photos of these and pop them up for you as well.
Again, I'm seeing, you know, I totally get your vibe with regards to like old GW style artwork. You know,
and I'm seeing your tarot analogy as well in a lot of these. I mean, the artist, I've no qualms with the quality of the art. I think the artist has done a very, very good job. I think it is that sort of thing that, you know what, right, if you'd ramped up and said, hey, I managed to pick up a game from the late 80s, early 90s that I missed at the time, would you mind playing it with me? And if I didn't see the box or didn't read the box, I wouldn't know any better. And I'd be like, yeah, sure, mate, what is this? And you could tell me whatever you want to tell me. And I would probably play it fine. But if you were saying to me to walk into a shop and buy a game, even for you as a present, I have to say I would walk past it.
Yeah, I would say you might do as well. It was 2012.
Yeah. So it's recent enough. I think they have specifically chosen a visual aesthetic that they liked. This isn't old. No. This has been chosen to be done like this, and that could well be who it could be designed perfectly to appeal to the likes of you, and that's great. If it's doing its job, happy days for it.
Well, fingers crossed. Like it literally seems to have everything that I would look for in a worker type placement or tile placement one. So again, it will come down to the gameplay. Thankfully, got a couple of the guys in the club that are into these type of games. This is definitely one for me to pass to Andrew Barr and ask him to look at it for me.
Andrew Barr or Roger, I would immediately say, this I could see you all quite happily playing that. I would probably walk past it myself, but you know, horses for courses.
Yeah, that's it.
We can't all like everything.
No, we can't. So we'll go on to the next one that I have lined up. Again, this is 20, so it was 10. So far we've done 5, 20, 50. So the next one and last one will be the £10.
Which will make no sense to anyone that's just logged in and just decided to watch this one randomly.
Well, they're in sequence. Do them in order.
We should really try to do these videos a bit like they done old Star Trek, so that they can be played in any order.
Okay, whatever. Right.
He's tired and it's easy to wind him up. I love it.
Oh, don't you just... Right.
Had him in tears earlier. Thanks for watching. Asgard by Watch Your Game. We will have put pictures along the bottom of the video.
Yeah.
And by all means, you know, it's a tidy enough presentation. It's just, I don't know, I like some old school games.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the mood I'm in tonight. Maybe it's the bad weather. I don't know. it's just not setting me on fire. But you seemed very happy with it.
I am. Again, it says it's what are you after? And the big thing for us recently was all these worker placement ones, all the Viking ones that we were recently playing, and I think this slots into it. It's not definitely wouldn't be at the top tier of it, but I think it. Hopefully, I'm hoping that it does slot in there, and the guys will get some fun out of it.
That's all you can ask for.
Yeah, no problem. Bye.
Bye.
Well, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you.
Well, no, you're supposed to go quiet for about 3.
Are you?
Yeah, so I've got time to actually clip it. So it's
Oh.
like 5, 4.
1.
Did
Right.
you just do dirty finger marks at the camera?
Yeah, because you said you're going to edit it.
Yeah, not the countdown, I'm not.
Oh, you don't. Oh, right.
5, 4.
3, 2,
Don't say it. 5, 4.
3.
No, 5, 4. Hello.
Hello.
What's your game?
I don't-